That one video came up again that I sent you like, I don't know, a year or two ago. The guy, he goes, yeah, you want to get your real good stance going? Then you want to cast on
I think
there?
that's right into your honey hole, and then you just set your thing, and you just, oh, mama, woo!
We got a hit! Woo!
All the way into the... I had to have, the first time that was sent to me, I think I had to have watched that 30 times.
Oh, same.
Just over and over. Dude.
If it shows up, I won't skip it.
I will
I'll
watch it.
The whole thing.
I will. Yeah. I know exactly what's going to happen, and I will still watch it every time, dude. It's that good. That is some quality content right there. That's what we're here for, everybody. Quality content.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama. .307 Reacts. I'm Matt. That is Chris.
Yo.
You guys are the best audience in the world. We did it. We made it. We're almost to the... Sometimes I've been missing edits in the last couple weeks. It might be Friday. Busy. It might be Thursday. We've been busy. Either way, we made it, or we're almost to the end of the week, depending on what day this comes out. So congratulations. You're here with us. We appreciate the hell out of you. I got something really cool to show you. If you want to see it, you don't really have a choice. You're here. You click the thumbnail. Ready? Check this out. Pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sick. That's a custom-built computer by my good friend Alex Rich. He helped me build out basically my dream PC for what I needed to get done in here. He runs a company called Rich Bros Gaming. All the information is in our description below. If you are interested in getting into that market for yourself, maybe you thought, like, I want to get out of consoles, I want to start getting into PC gaming because it's more upgradable, customizable. Alex is your guy. Him and his brother are running the company. If you already got a custom PC and maybe you just need to make some upgrades to it, you need a new video card, you're looking, maybe I need to just upgrade one or two components, maybe I just want to build out the guts again, the whole thing, whatever. Alex is your guy. He's very up to date on products. He's got good knowledge for future building, future proofing your build, things like that, and he'll get you suited for all of your needs. Him and his brother, Rich Bros Gaming, in the description. That's it. On the screen in front of us, it is. We just added this
like seconds ago,
2.5 minutes ago. After smashing opponent in head with a baton, runner breaks down in tears, crying racism after backlash. What? What? Is this a video or a newspaper headline? Like, what is happening? Okay.
Before we get into this, let me make some conjecture.
Yeah, that's why I was just going to turn to you like...
Here's what this sounds like, just based off the title, okay? They're running with the baton, okay, doing the, what is it called? A relay race.
Yeah, relay,
okay?
yeah.
And this lady fucking smacks this bitch over the head, and then she gets in trouble for it, and she goes, well, it's because you guys are racist. No, it's because you're out here beating bitches on the track. It's because you
smack someone.
What are you doing?
And I don't know if you ever ran the relays.
Yeah.
Those batons, it's like it's a piece of aluminum. I mean, it's like...
You can sail that through the wind pretty quick.
You're going to make some noise if you make a connection. It's going to be a nice... Ding, it's going to be... So, yeah, that's why.
And let this be said, okay, all the relay races I did in middle school, high school, elementary school, never have I accidentally ever hit anybody with
It's
one.
Pretty hard to do, unless you're being intentional about it, right?
Especially in the head. That's kind of crazy.
Let's get into this. Let's see.
Let's see what the Hodge twins got.
It's the Hodge twins, by the way. Sorry, I didn't bring that up, but you clicked the thumbnail, so you know who it is. Please hit that subscribe button for us. That's all we're asking for this year. We're not doing membership fees or trying to advertise for anything. We do have a Patreon, but we're not like pushing that this year. We're just going to keep releasing stuff over there. We just want subscribers. 80% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, and we're just trying to get that number lower. It's totally free for you, and it literally could change our lives forever. So help us out, and we'll see you in the comments. Let's go. I stopped recording, which means I stopped the mics.
Here we go. We're back.
Okay, we're back. Mics are back. Mics work every time now.
Mics are a two-part, okay?
Yeah.
Two-part edit.
Let's go. Here we go.
I'm going to have a great time.
I'm going to do a loud click for you, okay? Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You got a damn good show. All right, so black on black violence strikes again.
God.
People can make anything violent.
God.
Right, so this is a track meet, right? And this girl just She's trying to pass.
What?
She hits
What
her.
the
You
hell?
can totally tell
Like-
that was on purpose.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
What?
She's not like that. She said like that. Yeah. Like, I'll slow it down.
Put 25.
half speed.
Half speed. Need to go back.
Yeah, it's going to play again. He got a concussion.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, here we go. You going into her lane.
Yep.
You going into her lane. She passes you, and you actually reach back.
She
swat her
Wind
swung
up,
on her,
yeah.
dude.
That's not a normal motion while you're running.
My arms, when I'm running forward, my arms have never been doing this.
This action right here. Okay.
Never been.
Almost like a starting a lawnmower type thing.
What is this?
Never have I ever.
What is this? What even is this? That clearly intentional. Wow. All right.
That's not a normal motion while you're running.
No, not at all.
That is nuts. But she got interviewed, and they did a whole story on her on the.
Is it Kevin or what's the other one?
Keith.
Keith? I can't remember which
Kevin's left. Keith.
So
is
this
on
is
the
Kevin?
right. I believe so.
Dude, this whole look at watch this after she swings on this. Kevin's just agape. He's just like
While you're running.
he's just like what?
That is nuts. But she got interviewed, and they did a whole story on her on the.
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're
One. Yeah, there we go. Normal speed.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. Professional.
Thought it was us for a
Tonight,
second.
a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett
Allegedly.
spoke exclusively to 10 On Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
What?
It's not about feelings or emotions. It's about being objective.
Yeah, and about being accountable for your own actions.
Yeah, you turn a track relay
Into a
into
contact
an
sport.
assault. I don't know how that's even possible.
How is that even possible?
It's nuts. You know that dude that died on the hockey
Oh, yeah,
ice?
I forgot
Remember
about
he was
that.
struck by that black dude? I mean, black people have a knack for just turning violence.
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School
There's another
athlete
angle right
were
there.
rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, I thought
That's like Ray Rice. Oh, remember Ray Rice when he punched his girlfriend? That's like, oh, that's just one angle.
Yeah.
a couple times hitting her my baton, got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back.
That's like Puff Daddy said, well, that videotape of me and Cass, that was just one angle. That is nuts.
I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intention.
Oh my
She brought
God.
okay. Her description of the event, she was running, baton came up, got caught on her shirt or something,
Yeah.
and as it was coming up, as she went
to pump her
arm again, and that's when she got hit. Okay, so with that in mind, watch this replay and see if you can see her baton getting caught on anything.
Okay,
'Cause
by the
it
way,
doesn't.
let me point this out as well. If you lose your balance and you're afraid that you're going to fall, everybody, if you have something in your hand, everybody that I've seen fall, they reach towards the ground with their hand that's not holding anything.
Of course.
Her other hand just stays.
Of course, because you're going to protect
Like,
yourself if you're
yeah.
falling. Yeah.
So like her other hand just stays in motion.
Watch this.
That is nuts.
I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know
It
my
was in.
intent.
Her
She
other
clearly
arm
just
went
brought it up
towards
and started beating
her other arm. Okay, her arm not holding shit went towards the bitch. Okay, and then fucking like
She says they're going off of one angle. That was angle
two.
right
Looks
there.
pretty intentional
that
to
one's
me.
pretty incriminating. I gotta say.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do it to nobody.
Look just like her daddy.
Look just like her daddy.
Look like daddy spit her out his mouth.
What? God,
She
what?
look just like her daddy.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was
Outraged.
disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
Stop it real quick. The best thing y'all can do is just shut up, apologize, and pay for that girl's doctor bills. That's what you should do. That's how
Yeah,
white
and be
people
done
probably
with
handle it. That's what you do. Stop talking.
That's how white
'Cause the
people
more
probably
you double
handle it.
down, the worse you're gonna look.
Yeah,
It's irrefutable.
yeah. Look at this. Look at this angle.
that is a
What?
swing.
You in a relay.
Who runs track like that?
She her other arm like she's gonna swing
She
a whole
is-
bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah. The only reason why you got this baton in your hand like this is because you're chasing her because you're about to hit her.
Yeah. See, look where her baton is, right here. Look
Yeah.
at her baton. Look at her baton right here, Kim.
Yeah.
It's down here by your waist.
Yeah,
Look
like
at
this.
now. Look at her.
Yeah. Nobody taught you to run like that.
Nobody taught
That's
you to run like
crazy.
that.
You
You're almost in her lane too.
Yeah. Yeah. The girl you hit. This is her lane.
Yeah.
You kept staying. You ran like right here.
Look how much room she got in her lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could be farther over. Why are you going up? in
Well,
her
and that's
lane?
where you'd
'Cause
want to
you
be
found
as farther
another-
over because that's the inside. You want to take the inside right now, so you would be cutting in.
Yeah,
I think.
theoretically.
I mean, if my knowledge of NASCAR, which is limited at best, has anything to do with translation to running and oval tracks, you want to
yeah.
be cutting in right there.
We won't get into the weeds.
We're
okay,
not
but
gonna, and I
when
know
it gets
people,
to NASCAR,
people are
it
gonna be
gets
like
a little
high in,
complicated.
low
but-
out. The whole, I get it. I know there's
Yeah.
different things. I'm just saying, like in physical relation to wanting to get around the turn
Yeah.
the fastest.
I can tell you this: that track sure does feel shorter if you're on the inside lane.
It feels
I know
shorter.
it's not.
Yeah,
but
it feels
it
shorter.
feels shorter.
Depending on, and that's how they do it. I mean, technically, the inside ring is smaller, but your start position,
Yeah.
based on the outside ring start position,
Yeah,
like
it's
yeah,
very
they
different.
stagger
Yeah.
that line way out. Yeah.
Put her out the way from passing you. And when that didn't work, I'll just bash her brains in.
That looks premeditated.
That looks premeditated.
That's gonna be the thumbnail of the
We
video.
have stereotypes for a reason.
Premeditated. I love that he uses that, dude.
Man, that is astonishing how you can take the most simplest sport. I mean, the most innocent sport and black people just make it violent.
Yeah, that girl got a concussion.
That's crazy. Don't you agree, McKeith? The best thing for him to do is just apologize, pay for that girl's doctor bill.
Yeah, practice some,
Yeah, some
what do you call it? Accountability?
Yeah.
Some personal responsibility?
Y'all actually going on the news.
You came down hard enough. To also, here's to add to the case, and to further counterpoint this girl's argument. Not even if you did, let's say the baton got stuck. Playing devil's advocate. Let's say it got
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Let's say for whatever reason that it did get stuck and your theory holds or whatever. The fact that you came down hard enough to
Yeah.
give that girl a concussion, even if you were just going to pump again, when you're pumping and running, I mean, I've ran enough times in my life.
Yeah.
You're not driving a nail into a piece of wood with a hammer. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're not coming down
Yeah.
like you're building a house. You know what I mean? Like
Just. Oh my God.
so even and this proves it right here. Like you came down hard enough. You gave that girl a concussion.
Yeah.
Even if you slipped up and it accidentally hit her in the head, it's not gonna. It's gonna be like.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like someone tapped you with a fishing pole. Like it's not
Yeah.
gonna be this crazy smack. You
Yeah.
have to put some force behind it.
Like here's the thing. I had a piece of suspension just blow the fuck apart on a car last week. Okay, busted my pinky.
How's that doing,
And,
by the way? Better?
it's sore, but you know,
Coming along?
It's coming along.
You haven't done
but-
that. yet tonight.
Yeah,
So
no. We're good. I can put a little pressure on
Hell
it.
yeah.
But, like, busted my pinky up, and then the pry bar came out and just smoked me in the side of the head. And it smoked me
good.
hard.
Yeah, got him good.
It's the 54-inch snap-on green handle pry bar. You know, like the junkie says, this shit, you got to go big or go home. So you get the biggest pry bar they fucking make, and then
No concussion, okay? Nothing crazy going on. Like,
And that's a mechanic's pry bar made out of what
steel.
hammered steel.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
and it exploded at me.
Yeah.
Okay?
And he didn't get a concussion.
So, like,
This girl got a concussion from So
that's crazy.
just wanted to add that into evidence, Your
Yeah.
Honor. Thank you
Your
very
Honor.
much. All right, moving on. Exhibit B.
Trying to prove your daughter's innocent.
Yeah, pleading your case.
Yeah, that is crazy, man.
People will lie when it's videotaped.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This
comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
No, they don't. Who is this dude?
I don't know. Continuing coverage visits, but it must be a certified official USAT.
Nah,
I don't know who that is. He's trying to defend her. Yeah.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology.
See her going around the track, going into her lane.
Yeah. If that girl is in front of you and she cuts you off, she's just an aggressive runner.
Yeah. Yeah, but
And
let me
that's
teach you to be
okay.
aggressive.
Sorry. Get good. Run faster, and she won't cut you off.
Yeah.
She was on the outside, running past you. Run faster. That's all you got to do. Don't get mad that she's beating you because you're running out of energy, right? Like, you're running out of gas, and this girl's got it full on accelerate, wide open throttle, right? Like,
Yeah.
don't be mad that she just had planned a little more strategically than you. I think that's what we're dealing with here. Is like
Yeah.
a little bit of I was ahead. This girl's been pestering me the whole race. Finally, she saved it till the last, and now she's gassing it, and no, I'm not gonna have that.
Yeah.
Kong.
Or it's been one of those. I mean, I know when I played midget football here in town, we would play certain teams, and there was always like one kid on another team.
Always.
That's just like, God, dude, that
Yep.
fucking lineman.
Oh, yeah.
Every fucking time I come against him, he's just a prick.
Yep.
I can't stand him. And then the next game, dude, it's on.
You're
Okay,
always
like,
sniping somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're always sniping somebody. When it comes to competition, like you're always sizing everyone up, right?
Yeah.
I gotta think that this is just
This is one of those
an
things.
issue of sizing up, and
Yeah.
and someone boiled over and got pissed, which is a wild time to get pissed and just swing on someone when there's clearly hundreds of people there. Maybe thousands. I don't know. It's a very small section of the bleachers.
nationals or
yeah,
whatever,
so
yeah.
maybe thousands of people there. You're on multiple camera angles, not just
Yeah.
one. Okay, all right.
Okay.
God.
And she cuts you off, she's just an aggressive runner.
Yeah. Yeah, but
They
look at this.
teach you to be aggressive in track and field.
Yeah, look at this. Watch them going around
The other
track.
family spoke with the news station
Look.
in Roanoke asking for an apology from
Going into our
Layla,
lane.
something she wants
That's
to
crazy.
give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that
Washer
everybody
dry.
hates our
Are those
guts all-
speakers?
God damn.
Those are speakers.
speakers.
Holy I'm really hoping Keith is about to point out
about
the
to say
speakers.
Look,
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has the same thing that I had when I was like.
look at his brother.
So I'm really hoping they're about to wait a second,
Wait a minute.
because what is this? What is this? What? I thought it was a washer dryer.
If I was ever going to do an interview with the news, and they'd be like, "Yeah, we'll come to your house." No, that's okay. Like, I'll meet you somewhere, okay? Because that is wild.
Because you know what I have in my house that I don't want people to see on TV? The craziest sound system I've ever seen with, I don't know, turntables on top. Kind of looks like a DJ mix
It looks
station
like
or something.
maybe it's got like a volume or something.
Or a Canon printer.
But
I
it
don't
looks
know.
like it's got like a dock where you could like set an iPhone or an
Yeah,
iPod
like
or
that's what I'm
something
thinking. It's
on
like,
top
and it's
of
got
it,
the
and
two
then-
tables. So I'm thinking it's
Yeah.
like a mix station or something. Like,
Who knows?
okay,
What the fuck?
We'll get back to the video. Sorry, that was. I'm really hoping.
At first, I
Come
thought
on, boys.
I was like, "Who keeps a washer and dryer in their
That's
living room?"
exactly
And then I'm
what I
like,
was thinking, and then I started
"Wait,
looking. and
that's
I was
like an
like,
exterior. There's no
I
pipes
saw
running
the
there." and
inside
then-
cone right there, and I'm like,
Like,
that's a speaker.
What the hell?
Come on, boys, help me out. Let me hear it.
3 hours away that everybody hates our guts all.
No accountability. That's where your daughter learned
Damn
from.
it!
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah. Did they got a wash and dry in the living room?
Come on!
Got a, what is that, the boom box?
Is that a boom box?
That's not a washer dryer, guys.
Man, I mean, my family's crazy too. We had a bedroom in the living room. We had a bed in the living room.
Already.
They're assuming my
He goes, "What's that washer dryer? A boom box?" What the?
On top, I don't know if they put it all together. I guess technically that is like a boom box, and
Yeah,
two
it's
speakers
the
and a
whole
head unit.
set. Yeah.
Talk about a boom box, dude! Holy crap! You're shaking the neighbor's house with that thing. That's
crazy.
nuts.
Living room. We had a bed in the living room.
Already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this.
Oh man, you crying racism now?
Yeah, I mean, if they did call you some ugly names, don't you think you deserved it? You took a baton.
Can I say real quick, whatever this is, this hairstyle,
Look,
I can't do it.
I didn't want to bring it up, but
I just
like,
can't.
It's what
Okay.
is that?
What, like, is that Sharpie? Like, what am I? Is that actual hair? Like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, actually.
Can somebody
legitimately
inform me?
just for educational purposes, and because we're men and we don't understand.
And there's not a whole lot of people around here that are
no, this isn't a thing around Wyoming.
that color
So,
with that type of hairstyle.
Can someone explain exactly what this is? Again,
Yeah.
we can Google this stuff, but I like having conversations with you guys.
Yeah,
better
is it
about
hair? Is it drawn on? Is it fucking
Is it
dyed
like
on? Like I
mascara
don't,
or something? What?
or like hair dye that they like.
Yeah, like what is this?
I don't get
What
it.
is this thing?
And I don't like the way it looks. It looks so. Listen, if you have this hairstyle, I'm sorry, I don't care for it.
That's fair, and that's
Like,
and
I
you're
don't
okay.
care for
there
it.
are definitely people out there who are like, well, I don't care for you being bald and having tattoo.
Because here's the thing to me,
That's fine.
looks like baby hair.
It's
Is
just
what you know how like babies when they're first they have that
Yeah.
really thin fucking.
Yeah.
That why are you a full grown woman with baby hair? Like what am I looking at here?
It's kind of that same like when they take baby photos, like with the girls, they put the little thing around their head and they
Yeah.
like do their hair over. And
Yeah. It
You're
just
right.
it looks
You're right.
weird. I don't like it.
Okay, we got off on a
Yeah.
tangent there.
Somebody tell us: is it real hair? Is it dyed on? Is it?
I'm glad you brought it
Sharpied
up
on?
because
Like, I don't know.
I've been wondering it the whole episode and have in the past. And
Yeah.
we just need to someone educate us. Let
Yeah.
us know. Help
Let
us
us know.
out. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Let's go.
Did call you some ugly names. Don't you think you deserved it? You took a baton and hit a girl in the back of the head. I thought Black Lives Matter.
Kind of a 9-second video.
Just because I don't care if it's a 3-second video.
All I need is half a second.
Right?
DHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league. Markeisha Jackson, 10 on.
Man, come on.
They took the name Mark and made it Marky.
You look like a Sandra to me. Man, you're a beautiful black woman, but dump that name, Marquisha.
Dump that name.
Yeah, that's this is, man, black people. This video
Shit.
fits all
Straight
kinds of
premeditated.
stereotypes. And what is this?
What is this? And what is this bullshit fake? Who was the NBA player that was always faking his getting hit? There was
who doesn't?
Okay, fair enough. All
Like,
right.
you know what I mean?
What is this fake NBA bullshit where she like clearly hits her and then starts to fake act, ooh, I'm losing my bet. There's no one around. You didn't lose your what? You just smacked a person and now you're trying to play it off like you didn't. You went, whoopsie, I got a little too angry and jealous about my sports my sports acumen and like all my medals and stuff, and I'm not gonna get one, and now I'm angry. Bang! No one's gonna notice. Oh, I lost my balance. While she's over there, fucking seeing stars, hanging out by the God, not knowing what just happened. Felt like she probably just got like I don't know, shot or something. Like just down we go.
Yeah, that's this is.
Look at her. What is this?
Man, black people, this video
Oh, my
fits
balance.
all kinds of stereotypes.
And she just like keeps her arm back. Like,
And what is a stereotype? It's pattern recognition. That's what it is. Pattern recognition.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. Here's the actual interview.
Yeah, listen. Listen in the background what's going on, everybody.
Yeah, listen.
Found my Instagram and texted me because they know it's not in my character. Even other track
Smoke detector.
teams like Norview and
There's another
Nana
one too.
Smoke
texted
detector.
me because they know that's not in my character.
3. I heard 3 smoke detectors going on.
How you feel when you see that video has gone viral and you read the hurtful comments and you see people.
Immediately, dude. A smoke detector. Holy shit.
God.
Holy shit. See, three smoke detectors going off in that house.
Listen, okay, stereotypes, they exist for a reason.
God,
okay?
dude.
And there's white stereotypes out there. All right, I get it.
For a period of time in my life, I specifically remember a smoke detector going off frequently in my house. And it was a certain point in my childhood, we just didn't have 9 volts, man. Shit's gonna go off, right?
9 volts used to be expensive.
It used to be like the hot ticket item. They still are. They still are.
They're still a little spendy, but I mean, you can go pick up a pack of 6 of them.
Everything is expensive nowadays. But they used to be like the high 9 volts and D batteries used to be like, you got a fucking something for Christmas or whatever, a little race car track or something. It's like requires 60 batteries, and you're like, oh, that's another $44. Like that's $50 in batteries.
I remember
parents are gonna be pissed.
I remember a pack of AA's. And now my grandparents would always get the big packs because they lived out in the middle of nowhere.
We're buying one time.
Yeah,
we're gonna have them for a while.
A pack of AA's. And I think there was like 20 of them in it. They were like $60 for the pack.
Woo!
And nowadays, I mean, you can get them for 20 or 30. The technology has come a long ways to where they can
get a 90 pack for like $22.
Yeah, where they can build batteries pretty cheap. But like back then, 9 volts used to be fucking spendy.
It was a hot commodity.
I remember it was like $15 a piece or something
like that. Yeah. I can get them for like 5 or 6 now.
Yeah,
it's still expensive.
Like,
but whatever.
Listen, it's not. It's just go up there and change it. You know.
yeah. Just get up there and change them out.
And you feel when you see that video has gone viral, and you read the hurtful comments, and you see people who don't know you at all making comments like that.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. There's another one. There's another one.
Man, it's all kinds of smoke detectors. Yeah. Man, this is crazy. This is comedy gold.
This is comedy gold.
You got like multiple smoke detectors going on. And you in trouble for hitting a girl in the back of the head with a baton. I mean, Saturday Night Live could not write a better script.
And something I've noticed from watching like police body cam footage, court cam footage, things like that, something I've noticed is like people always act so much more sorry after they've been caught.
Oh yeah.
Do you think if she would have got away with that, got a medal, whatever?
Hey, well, and here's the thing. Let's say that okay, maybe it's just because I'm a different type of person. If I'm accused of something and I know that I'm innocent, it doesn't matter what anybody says. I'm not going to be crying on TV or crying alone about it. It's just, I was in the right. And if you guys want to think that, like, fuck you guys.
And mostly, I'm not going to get sad about it. I'm going to get more than anything. I'm going to get upset because I know that I'm right. Yeah. Like, and it's bullshit that I'm going through. I'm like, I'm not sad. I'm pissed off because no one's understanding. Like, and this is exactly how it went. Right.
This very much feels like I shouldn't have ever done this. Like, I'm sad about it. Like,
she's upset now because
dealing
she's been
with
caught.
The consequences of her actions.
Yeah, this would have never happened had she just got away with it. Yeah. And that was her whole plan. I'll get away with it. Yeah. There's thousands of people here. No one's going to see me do this thing. And it's like, well, opposite, actually. Everyone here has a cell phone.
Saw it.
And there's multiple cameras hooked up because you're at Nationals. So, like, come on, dude.
It's like...
Apologize.
They're going off of one angle, like...
Well, they're not. It's multiple angles.
Why does it feel like
I know what happened, but I can't... I don't have enough... Like, they went on the news. I'm just a person by myself. Nobody's going to believe me because I can admit from the video it does look purposeful, but I know my intentions and I would never hit someone.
Well, what was your intentions? I believe her if she said she never would have thought she would have done something like that. I mean, everybody's got that breaking point.
Everyone says that, and that's what they say in the interrogation rooms too. Same shit.
The state track meet, you're losing, you lost your cool, and you bashed in the back of the head.
That's exactly what I said.
Because of jealousy.
Yeah, that's why you did it. Jealousy. Yeah. I don't know why you jealous of that girl. I didn't see her up close. You're a beautiful, attractive black female.
With your baby head looking.
You need to be accountable for your
weird
actions.
Baby hair.
It's plenty of people. I know I'm not the best at track. I applaud her for being such a great runner. I would never hit somebody because of jealousy. And it's like... at the end of the day, I'm a child too. And I'm sorry. I didn't like.
There you go.
I
There it
didn't
is.
intentionally
That's what you should have
hit
did.
her.
the
I
very
didn't know it was
beginning.
gonna cause a
Just say you're
concussion. I
sorry.
didn't know all of this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I would never do that to somebody on purpose. Literally.
Sure, OJ then. Think about her intellect in the race. Oh, she's past me. Let me hit her so I can pass her up. She's gonna grab her head over my head. Oh yeah, I got you. Nobody's gonna see me doing this. Yeah, y'all should have just from the moment this interview started, said he was sorry. Your parents were beside you.
She's basically admitted guilt at this point too.
Yeah.
When she says, when she apologizes, says I'm sorry, and I didn't know it was going to cause this. When she says I would never do this, I didn't know it was going to cause this much. And it's like, so you did know you were going to do it. Or what you didn't know was that it was going to have this amount of repercussion.
Here's where this is where great manipulators get away with stuff.
Oh, dude, let's go.
And we both know somebody, so this is going to sound very familiar to you, okay? They'll go, oh, well, yeah, I hit her and I'm real sorry about that. I didn't know I was going to give her a concussion and stuff, but, like, I didn't intend to. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, well, I was with you the first half of that. Okay, that was great. Mm-hmm. This last half of that I didn't intend to, it really seemed like you did, though. Like... And that's the thing. They want you to meet them halfway, and then maybe they can get you the rest of the way.
That takes some of the guilt off of them, too. Like, well, I admitted some of it, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
They don't need to know the whole story, my entire intent, but they know enough that, like, I was angry and I did something dumb, but I didn't do anything harmful on purpose. And it's like, that doesn't make it... Did you swing on someone?
Right.
Did you intentionally... Or did you... And that's the whole thing. Intent. Did you hit someone in the back of the head?
I mean, here's the thing. I wish it would show a little bit more of the actual track video. Because I know, like...
I'd like to see how the race was going up to that point.
Well, I would like to see what happens after that.
And what happens after.
Because the one chick got hit, and she falls off to the side. Does she just keep running?
Yeah, what's next?
Or
I didn't see anyone come running to her aid. I didn't see anyone,
because, when I played football, it was... Hey, if somebody got hurt, even if it wasn't me who hurt the guy, which there's been plenty of times that I've accidentally hurt somebody, I knock them over or whatever, knock the wind out of them, whatever the case may be. I, like, stay there like, hey, bro, like, you good? Mm-hmm. Like, I really don't like you right now, but, like, you good? Like, always. I really fucked you up, right? You know what I mean?
It's a human life. At the end of the day, it's a human life.
It's called sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, hey, man, we're playing a competitive sport. Some shit happened. Can I help you up? Like, you okay? What are we doing?
Like, at the end of it, it's a human life, and if you see someone down, and like you don't want them to die, so your natural instinct kicks in and goes, "Hey, you good? Yeah. That was rough."
But if it was something you intended, then
you may not.
Not be interested.
Yeah,
like
true, very true. That would be context. Context is key. So
yeah, I'd be interested to see.
Yeah,
accountability. I got to go to court. We're going to take care of this. Yeah. Shot to the girl who was injured. We're so sorry this happened. Reach out to me. I'll take care of your doctor bills. That's what the gist of this interview should have been about.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Look at the comments.
Yeah.
No accountability. She did not cut in. You faded out into her path.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was deliberately done, and you deserve to be removed from track for life.
Put batteries in your smoke detector. I counted 3 of them.
Yeah. She calls it an accident, but what she means is that she feels sort of bad about it because she got caught.
Yeah.
I believe her just like I believe there is nationwide shortage.
Give that guy a raise.
So full of BS. Press Huge Cry, highlighted by the smoke detector beep, is fantastic comedy.
Yeah.
You need Jesus and be criminally charged. You are sitting there lying to justify criminal actions.
Yeah.
I mean, that's assault.
Look, smiling Duper's delight. She's intentionally dead. Besides, we can all see it on the video, and then crying makes her the victim.
Yeah, she is a liar.
Yeah. This sums it up. This is a microcosm of what's wrong with the black community. There's no accountability.
Well,
she has both parents.
And let me say this. I wouldn't even say it's the black community. It's just the community as a whole.
Kids in general.
It's rampant.
Kids are... how many times have I said on this channel, I'm so glad I'm not in high school.
Oh, God,
going through the educational system now.
Now, here's the thing. I have talked with... My buddy Jesse is a PE teacher here in town. I won't shout out what school it is or whatever, but... we grew up a little bit differently than what I assume a lot of these other kids are. And Jose's got a little sister that's in school. And so they tell me stories and I kind of ask them things. And one of the things I was impressed with Jesse that he was saying is he was like, he made a funny remark. Okay. Now I assume you guys like the Hodge twins. You're here. So what I'm about to say probably won't offend you because you have a sense of humor, but he goes, bro, racism is coming back and I'm so excited about it. He's like, dude, some of the jokes these kids make are just unhinged. He's like, I would have never thought to say that in school. He's like, it is the funniest shit. And he goes, the thing is, it's like these kids don't really get offended with each other. He's like, it's the adults that get offended.
Oh, sure. Parents are getting involved. Yeah.
And the parents get involved and they have this huge thing. He's like, the kids are just being kids. They're joking around. They get in little fights and scuffles and like, whatever, they're kids. It's what they do. Mm-hmm. And it's my generation that's like fucking everything up. If you try, and now Jose's out there, you're probably in this game as well, in the dating game, okay? Going out there meeting people. Yeah. Wow.
Dude,
it sounds like it's rough out there.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it, dude. It's kind of depressing to talk about, honestly, because of how grim it is out there.
Yeah. Well, and that's why Jose is like, I don't date anybody. He's like, dude, I talked to several different people, and if that goes well, then maybe I'll narrow it down. He goes, but some of these people I talk to are just like fucking insane. He's like, I talked to this one chick, and she's like, oh, I'm $300 short on rent this month, and he's like, that sucks.
I've had multiples. I've had multiples with that conversation.
Yeah.
We're just out of nowhere. Just like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do for this. And I'm like, do for what? Shit. Well, I got the bills, this and that. And I'm like, it's like, red flag.
So do the rest of us. Like, what are you talking about?
It's like, I have mail to send. Put the flag up. Red flag.
Yeah.
Out, dude.
It's bad.
That's the thing, too, is like, okay, so where do you work? Well, I'm in between
I don't
jobs,
right now.
Then I'm like,
go
get a job then.
It's a consequence of your own actions.
My car is bent and I can't. Right. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't. Okay, I quit.
Here's the thing.
I'm walking away now.
I have made some poor decisions in life. Okay, this is why,
amen, brother.
I am still not in a place of my own or own a house at almost. I'll be 30 in April. Okay.
God, you're so old.
I believe me, my knees feel it.
Get young like the rest of us, bro. Get nimble.
But like a lot of kids my age have, more or less their shit together. But the thing is, I made horrible decisions. Okay, and once I took accountability for those decisions and got a whole bunch of debt paid off and removed myself from horrible situations and toxic relationships and really started to put my life together, which is, believe me, it's not a 1 year ordeal. It's not a 2 year ordeal.
It does not happen overnight.
It has been 6 years.
Yep.
And I am just now to the point of, okay, well, I can start looking at houses now. Like, it has taken 6 years. The lack of accountability leaves people in situations where, I'm in between jobs and my car is the thing and I'm dating for a free meal and like all this just crazy shit going on. It's horrible.
And then that leads into a mentality. It's really easy to fall into victim mentality because you get into these positions where you have nothing and you realize, and then depression kicks in.
And like, don't get me wrong, you're in a shitty situation.
Oh, I
get that. Like, I've lived out of my car. Okay, a car that I bought for $200. I was living out of that bitch. It did not run great.
Yeah,
it leaked oil fucking everywhere. I had to save up weeks on end to replace an alternator, but you know what? I just made it work. Like,
at a certain point, no one's gonna help you if you can't help yourself.
Yeah,
and
no one's gonna help you regardless.
And even when you can help yourself, everyone expects you to just do your goddamn thing because that's what we're all out here doing, right? Like, if you can help yourself, great.
Yeah,
like that's
because I can't afford to help you.
There you go. That's the American dream. You're making your way.
Yeah.
As of right now, like, as long as you're swimming, you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah. Man, but I don't know.
Accountability.
I'm nervous about this upcoming generation because their parents, which is most likely my generation, fucking sucks. Okay, the parents fucking suck.
I don't get me wrong. I love technology. I think it's been we've had some great advances in music and creation, things like that. But boy, the further we get into that, I think the shallower the education pool runs. And
Yes and no.
Okay, I want to say maybe I should clarify. Maybe I should specify a little bit on that. The easier it is for us to have our computers communicate for us, the more shallow the vocabulary pool runs and the grammar pool runs, and that's a big one for me. Like I'm an English major, and so like we get back talking to the dating.
God, you probably hate when I text you, dude.
No, it's really
run-ons all the time.
And you're good. You know, if you got to text me something long, you just shoot me a video because it's easier, and that's fine. So no problems with that. It's the talking about the dating pool thing, trying to have these conversations, and just trying to decipher or elaborate or get someone to elaborate on what they're talking about. Like, hey, how's it going? How was your day today? Good. And what happened? Anything fun happen? Oh, it was pretty normal. Oh my God, I can't. I'm done. I'm not
gonna pull teeth for you, okay? Like Jesus,
dude. It's like what are you doing on dating if you're not willing to engage in a conversation with someone who's asking you a question? Know what I mean? Like I don't know, dude. It's like you said, it is rough out there.
It's rough out.
It's rough out there for anyone who's wondering. It is.
Yeah, it's a crazy world. No, you brought up the education thing with the thing with phones. I think the attention to somebody, like, of course, a lot of you guys are somewhat older than me. You guys will be like, oh, well, back in my day, we had to learn this, and we had to too, and it wasn't that hard. I mean, believe me, there were some dry teachers out there, okay? Stale as saltine crackers, okay? I get it. But I was able to force myself to pay attention and at least pass the class, okay? I feel like nowadays it's like, listen, this is not relevant. I feel like a lot of kids know what they want to do, and this is their key to doing it. And as long as, because they're not teaching AI technologies in high school and middle school.
No.
They're not teaching programming of whatever the fuck, rocket science shit in high school and middle school. And then, you have to take a specific college class for that. And even those courses are still pretty slim. A lot of what they want to learn is readily available right here. And they don't need somebody to teach them. So, like, I get why it's hard for teachers to hold their attention, because the kid's not like, hey, the kid's
like, all this stuff.
This science class has no relevance to me. Like,
yeah, and if I need to figure something out, how something works scientifically or whatever, I type it into this little box, and somebody out there makes a video, shows me step by step on how to do it, and the right amounts, measurements, this, that, and the other, and all precautions and results. And I don't even have to do it myself. I can just watch somebody else do it
every day.
Oh,
okay, as much as I hate to say that I'm a seasoned mechanic, okay, I will sit there and go, what the fuck am I looking at? And then I always go to the dealer first, okay? They have their little step-by-step thing, okay? And I look at their pictures, and it looks like a third grader drew them. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hit Google.
I would go a step further with that to say even that, like, if you're taking your vehicle to a mechanic and that mechanic tells you that he doesn't ever use YouTube for videos, you might consider checking around for a different mechanic, because
now you don't want somebody who strictly uses Google, okay? Because that can lead you astray.
But, hey, I'm here for an oil change. He's like, okay, what do you got? It's a 2015 Ford Equinox.
I love whatever. I love that video.
Oil change.
He goes, oh, so you're a master mechanic? Oh yeah, man, I can tear a motor apart, put it back together. Okay, cool. Well, it's your first day. We're just gonna start you off with something simple like an oil change. Can you do that? He goes, oh yeah, man, no problem. And then he gets there, he pulls out his phone. How to change an oil in 2020 F250. And then, hey guys, this is Chris Fixit here.
Chris Fixit, dude. Chris Fixit.
He just started dying.
That's pretty good. Yeah. All right, I can tear an engine apart in fucking a couple hours, dude.
Yeah.
With YouTube. You just show me how to do it. Master mechanic. I'm a professional audio engineer. All I got to do is just have some guy on the internet show me how to do it, take his exact template, and we're good to go.
But yeah, so they're making the point that it's a problem in the black community, and I don't know. I don't live anywhere close to
I think there's satire
Wyoming
to that.
Is pretty whitewashed, okay? And of course there's satire there.
There's satire to it, but there is a little bit with satire comes truth.
But the point I make is it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yep, it really is. It really is.
We can't even find it in politics. Imagine that.
from the government. And I'm here to help.
On with the black community.
There's no accountability. She has both parents.
Yeah.
But both parents are giving her excuse for what happened.
Yeah.
Just own up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Feel
So
like
it
it
didn't
didn't
happen. Yeah. Maybe I'm just a sellout. I don't know.
When I used to play basketball, I literally used to apologize in the middle of the game. Like, nobody. Like, I'm not the type to hit somebody on purpose.
Are you laughing or are you crying?
Hey, Keith, I mean, I bet that this, you know what? Look, I bet this girl is a real nice girl. I can tell. Right?
She just lost her cool.
She just lost her cool.
Yeah.
She's probably never did. She's probably an angel.
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't know if I'd go that far with it.
That girl's probably cracking all kinds of kicks.
She doesn't sound ghetto. She's just not being accountable. You know, she sounds like a sweet girl. Made a mistake, but she's
girl. You think she's a sweet girl?
Play it back.
Lost her cool.
Yeah, play this back.
You think this is like an anomaly?
Kids make mistakes.
I get that, Kevin, but I ain't. Man, you was in track and field. I never ran across. What's wrong with you?
Damn.
Why are you making excuses for?
I don't mean to make excuses for her, but what pains me is she's probably a good person and she's not being accountable.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Think about it.
I mean, everybody's capable of being a good person.
Track meet into an assault. Only black people can do that.
Purpose. Like, I've never been in a fight. I've always been in honor roll. I never get
Honor
calls
roll?
home.
Never been in a fight. On the road. Hey, you might be on to something.
Yeah, I can tell she's a sweet girl. Girls honor roll.
Honor what?
She said she on honor roll, right?
What?
So just people making, like, just
I don't know how
off
she
of
on honor roll with
my
all them
second
smoking
video,
going on.
they're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second
racism,
video.
man.
And you know,
What do you expect here? She's a
I
kid.
have a lot of
Yeah.
supportive people
She's in trouble.
around
She's
me,
trying to get out of
so
it.
I love them for that. And like, I know it's not affecting, it's just like a lot on me. I'm confident in myself. I know what I did. Nobody's going to make me think that I did something that I didn't do. So
What?
that's the way I was raised. I was raised
the
well, so
cameraman
I know.
scanning in on a
You know, it's
face?
just
Zoom.
a lot
Probably a
because
black
it's
dude.
the whole world against me and my friends, and my.
All right, I had enough of this. Yeah. What we learned from this video? Black people, y'all need some white friends. The black family needs a white family.
It's not about-
This cameraman needs a white cameraman with him. And the woman that's reporting story, you need to get rid of that horrible name, Markeisha.
Hey,
Markeisha.
it's not white or black. She just needs to practice some accountability, some personal responsibility. We just joking about the whole race.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's satire, obviously. It's the Hodge twins.
And that's the thing I don't understand. Even if it was an accident, which
We played devil's advocate earlier, so we've been down that road.
even if it was an accident, it is not. You probably would have been in way less trouble, avoided all the news and shit. To be, as soon as it happened and you saw her fall off to the side, to stop and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, are you okay?" And nothing would have happened. Like,
It's always been. I mean, it's just how I was raised as a kid. It's like be honest. Even if even if you're, and we talked about it before on the channel.
Jordan Peterson has mentioned it several times.
It's gonna feel so shitty when you have to be honest about the shitty thing that you done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's gonna feel horrible and terrible, but only for a few seconds, as compared to you feeling guilty for an amount of time because you're trying to get away for whatever reason. Why? To protect what little tiny bit of pride you've built up at that point. Like, it doesn't. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what the goal is in that, but it's just like, it's so much easier to just be honest and take the shit for a few seconds.
Yeah.
And everyone.
It might be a day, it might be a 2, it might be a week.
You're gonna get
but
called,
then it's done.
You're gonna get called some names. You're probably gonna get called stupid. Like, it was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like Kevin said. Like, if you were getting death threats and getting called names, don't you think maybe you probably deserved it? Right. People don't just go around just doing that for no reason. Right? I mean, especially if you were on a roll before. You're clearly running in the right circles. Like, you're in the right. Like, they're not just gonna change one day because random nothing. Yeah. You did something stupid. Yeah. You're going to get the repercussions.
I have a feeling the only reason that the other parents went, because, and who knows, there may be a myriad of reasons, but
these are tough videos, man.
There had to have been something that happened after the incident that indicated that this was not an accident. She didn't care that she hit her in the head and just kept going.
Yeah. For there to be an interview and all that.
Yeah,
like there had to have been a
like I feel like there was definitely something else that happened after the camera was cut.
some chauvinistic arrogance at the finish line, possibly that kind of a thing. Where
And here's the thing: if it was me and I did that and it was an accident, you stop. You
if it's
help
truly
them out,
an
check them out.
accident,
Like,
you're not finishing the race at that point. You are following that girl down and making sure she gets and everything's okay. You're not just seeing the girl right in front of you, just grab her head and go down all of a sudden, and then just
like that's crazy.
What?
So there had to have been something like that where it was
I would
very
agree with that.
clear that there was an intention.
There was some intent there
before and after.
Yeah.
There
was some intent, some jealousy, and some personal vindication going on there, and
and who
got
knows?
out of hand.
We don't know the history of, maybe they were having a beef at separate track meets and stuff, and maybe the other girl's parents knew about it, and when she got smoked in the head, they're like, "This has to stop."
They're like, "This is it. This girl's a bully, and she needs to, she's." And again, looks good on paper, gets good grades, does the right thing, but like she can still be a bully and get good grades.
Yeah.
Like you can be a bully on the track,
and she can say whatever the fuck she wants. Maybe she's not on her own.
Yeah, I don't know. She's got a bunch of medals. That's all I know.
People out here in suits reporting the news and
lying
through their teeth.
Yeah, man at a desk.
What do I know? I'm just some bitch.
I just work here, dude. I don't know.
Well, if you guys enjoyed today's episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang, and we'll see y'all next time. Yeah.
Bow. Damn good show. That was a damn. We didn't say it.
That was a damn good show.
Damn.
If y'all still here, we're going to have a damn good music video for you here in a couple minutes.
Oh, yeah. There's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online cause you're searching for truth, but